Welcome to Circle Time with Mrs. T, and I've got my cousin Kim with me.
Hola!
We are going to read a story about a frog learning to swim, and you swim in water. How do you say water in Spanish?
Agua.
Okay, so we have a bucket or a container full of water. We're going to see if these things sink or float. What do you think? Kim, want to try first?
Okay, tengo una camioneta a ver si flota o se hunde.
The truck is floating. Okay, I'm going to try one.
Flota.
I have a small truck. How do you say truck again?
Camioneta.
Okay, so we're going to try this truck.
Oh.
That one sunk.
Se hunde.
All right, what would you like to try?
La pelota.
Ah, baseball.
Se hunde or no, flota.
It floats. All right, let's try this rock. What do you think, boys and girls? Do you think it'll sink or float? Okay, let's see. Here we go. It sunk. Wow.
Que ahora tengo Legos. ¿Flota o se hunde? ¿Qué piensas?
It floats.
Flota.
All right, here's the last one. We have a sailboat. Let's see if this will sink or float. Here we go. It floats. So let's see how many. It was hot. It's a great day for a swim, said Froggy's mother. So Froggy and his parents flopped outside to the pond. Flop, 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 flop. On your mark, get set, go! Froggy's father sailed in, splash. Froggy's mother sailed in, splash. But where was Froggy? Froggy, called his mother. What? Come on in and swim. No, I don't want to swim. I want to swing. Whee, said Froggy, swinging higher and higher. He swung so high he almost touched the sky. He swung so high he wound round and round the crossbar, zing. Then unwound like a spring, zing. And he flew through the air and right smack into the pond, splash. What are you doing? Asked Froggy's mother. I'm drowning, said Froggy. Help! He grabbed a hold of his mother and climbed on. What do you mean you're drowning? Don't you know frogs are born in the water? They are great swimmers. Not me, bubbled Froggy. I can't swim. Oh, fiddlesticks, she said. I'll show you how. First, float on your belly and stick your face in the water. I won't let go. Say bubble, bubble, underwater. Then raise your face for air and say toot, toot. I don't want to, Froggy whined. Oh, come on, Froggy, just try it. Repeat after me. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, bubble, bubble, toot, toot, spluttered Froggy. Great, now float on your back and do the frog kick. I won't let go. Then like this, and showed Froggy how, saying chicken airplane soldier. Do it and repeat after me. Chicken airplane soldier. I do want to, whined Froggy. Oh, come on, Froggy, just try it. Chicken airplane soldier, gasped Froggy. He gulped and he bluffed and almost sank. Mommy, I need my flippers, then I'll swim. Froggy climbed out and flopped back to his house. He pulled on his flippers, zup, and he flopped back to the pond. Flop, flop, splash. Now try again, said Froggy's mother. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. He glubbed and he blubbed and almost sank. Mommy, I need my mask and my snorkel. Then I'll swim. Froggy climbed out and flopped back to his home. He pulled on his mask with a snorkel. Zoop, zip. He flopped back into the pond. Flop, flop, splash. No, one more time, said Froggy's mother. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. And then it happened. Whoops, sputtered Froggy. What's the matter? Asked his mother. Oh, nothing, he said, looking more red in the face than green. Well, it's getting cold, Froggy. It's time to get out. No, I can't get out. Why not? Well, and he bubbled underwater and he crawled out. Then he burst up and yelled, Wait, what is it? Asked his mother. My bathing suit! He shouted. Don't look, I'm getting out. Froggy climbed out and he yanked on his bathing suit with a zap of elastic. Then he pulled on his flippers, zup, and he sailed back into the pond, flop, flop, splash. Froggy, called his mother. What? I told you it's time to get out. No, I don't want to get out. I want to swim. Froggy's mother shook her head. I told you frogs are great swimmers, she said, and sat down with Froggy's father to watch him. And Froggy sang, bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. At night, all night long, swim. So we have a bucket full of balls. Let's see. Our next story is going to be about a frog that plays soccer. So we're going to look for a soccer ball and we're going to see which one of these are big and which ones are small. Let's see. This one looks pretty big. What do you think, Kim?
Sí, es un balón grande.
Okay, so that one's big. I think I see a soccer ball. Let's see. Is this one smaller or bigger than this one? I think it's bigger. What do you think, Kim?
Sí, este balón es más grande que ese balón.
All right, so this one is smaller. Let's see if we can find another ball. How about a basketball? Do any of you like to play basketball? Sounds like fun. What do you think, Kim? Is this smaller or bigger?
Bueno, este balón es más pequeño que el otro.
So this one is still bigger than the basketball. Let's put this here. How about a baseball? Let's put this over here. Do you think that's smaller than this ball? What do you think, Kim?
Sí, la pelota es más pequeña que el balón de playa.
All right, so this one is smaller. How about, what do you think, Kim? Which ball should we do next?
El fútbol americano.
Yes, let's see.
Esta pelota es más pequeño o menos?
I think it's smaller.
Sí.
All right, so let's move this one over to the small side. Oh, look, Kim, we found another soccer ball.
Otro balón de fútbol.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that one bigger or smaller?
A ver.
I think it's smaller. What do you think?
Sí.
Yeah.
Más pequeño.
Yep. Our last ball is a softball. Let's see if that's bigger or smaller. I think it's smaller. What about you?
Ya, más pequeño.
All right. So we have one big ball and these are all smaller. Let's see. So,
Froggy no podía dormir. Miraba por la ventana. La luna llena subía por el cielo y parecía una pelota de fútbol. Mañana es el día del gran partido, dijo en voz alta. Si vencemos a los feroces, ganaremos la copa de la ciudad. Por la mañana, Froggy no podía más de la impaciencia. Se subió los calzoncillos, zap. Se puso los pantalones de fútbol, zip. Se abrochó las tobilleras, snap. Se puso la camiseta de fútbol, slim. Se subió los calcetines, sop. Y se calzó las zapatillas, sup, sup. Froggy, lo llamó su papá. El papá de Froggy era el entrenador asistente. ¿Qué? Vamos, llegaremos tarde al partido. Froggy salió dando saltos. Plop, plop, plop. ¿Recuerda? Dijo el papá de Froggy. Solo el portero puede atrapar la pelota. Y tú no eres el portero. Repite ahora conmigo. Con la cabeza, con el pie, con la rodilla. Pégale, pero nunca con las manos. Y Froggy canturreó con la cabeza, con el pie, con la rodilla. Pégale, pero nunca con las manos. todo el camino hasta la cancha de fútbol. En la cancha de fútbol, la entrenadora, la mamá de Max, dijo, somos un equipo, somos los fabulosos. ¡Hurra! Gritó el equipo de los fabulosos. En ese momento empezó el partido. Froggy se puso a dar volteretas. Froggy se puso a recoger flores. Froggy se puso a hurgarse la nariz. La pelota rebotó en su pecho. Le dio una tremenda patada, pero se le escapó la pelota. Max la atrapó y se la pasó a BJ. La lanzó directa a la portería. ¡Y ¡gol! 1-0 para los fabulosos. Sonó el silbato. De nuevo los dos equipos se enfrentaron. Los fabulosos atacaron, corrieron por la cancha hacia los feroces. Froggy se estaba atando las zapatillas. El papá de Froggy gritaba, ¡defensa, defensa! La pelota le pegó en la cabeza a Froggy. ¡Pum! Y lo tiró al suelo. Era una gran defensa. Para el medio tiempo, el equipo, los medios fabulosos, llevaba la delantera. Recuerden, dijo el papá de Froggy, y todos dijeron en coro, con la cabeza, con el pie, con la rodilla, pégale, pero nunca con las manos. Sonó el silbato y comenzó el segundo tiempo. Una mosca daba vueltas por allí. ¡Froggy! ¿Cómo llamó la entrenadora? ¿Qué? Cuidado con el... ¡Ah! ¡Paf! La pelota le dio justo en el ojo. Ahora Froggy estaba muy enojado. Los feroces lanzaron una estampida y Matthew, el portero de los fabulosos, perseguía la pelota. La portería se quedó sin guardián. Era la oportunidad esperada por Froggy. Pasé de un salto sobre Travis, pasé de un salto sobre Matthew, llegó saltando hasta el delantero de los feroces que estaba por patear la pelota. ¡Y qué atajada! Froggy atrapó la pelota justo antes de la red. Pero ¡ay! 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 Lo había hecho con las manos. ¡Ay! Dijo Froggy con la cara más colorada que verde. Se veía tan tonto que el equipo de los fabulosos se reía a carcajadas, pero no por mucho tiempo. La sensación por usar las manos era un tiro libre a la portería a favor de los feroces. El delantero, estrella de los feroces, pateó y marcó. Y ahora estaban empatados. Pero todavía no había terminado el partido. Quedaba un minuto de juego. La multitud gritaba enloquecida. El reloj marcaba los segundos. La pelota iba directa hacia Froggy. Él golpeó contra la red. ¡Sí! El equipo de los fabulosos había ganado la Copa de la Ciudad. Gritaron y bailaron, y Froggy canturreó. Con la cabeza, con el pie, con la rodilla, pégale, pero nunca con las manos. Salvó para chocar los 5.